What is up? Ow, that hurt me.
Why'd that hurt me?
I think I twisted wrong. For some reason, I think I twisted wrong. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Tuesday night Hangouts. Girl time, pre-show girls. Supporting women fishermen from all over the world. Well, okay. Mostly Florida, I think. Or someplace warm, but what they're wearing. Oh. Yeah, welcome. Oh, I got 0 people and 1 like. Gotta love it when you get a ghost like. Let's see how long we last before we blink. I made over a minute. That's good. Of course, last night I went for 4 hours on my panel through StreamYard, and I never blinked. So yeah, I gotta go pay this bill, and I'm gonna have those people look at this phone and I don't know, do whatever phone people do. Maybe magically make it work right. How's it going, people? We had a good conversation yesterday. We had good conversations about analytics, how to get your videos going on YouTube. So, if anybody has any questions tonight, we'll see how it goes. I'm crazy. Yeah, I saw that. I think Captain's live right now. So we'll see what's going on. I don't know. He had a talk all night Tuesday, so I don't know if he's like competing with me or what, but we'll see how it goes. Great buzzbait design right there. Oh, two people came in. Yeah. I'm rocking it tonight. Of course, it's only been 3 minutes. What's up, Jay? You're not over there with Captain right now? What's up, Jay? You been fishing? Oh, were you there on Sunday? Really? Yeah, I got there at 2, I think. Something like that. 1:30. Fished from, yeah, well, you saw it. Oh, you left around 11:30. No, you didn't. No, I didn't get there till, I got there like 4 hours later. Yeah, I only got there about an hour before I started fishing. Didn't want to really be there that long. Just a quick in and out with the live. Bada bing, bada boom, kind of, yeah. A little in and out. Just to see, well, you know, I had to go live. I spent the day before all day at filming at Coyote in the heat. I didn't really feel like going over there to friggin' Coyote Creek Lakes. Maybe this Sunday. Maybe if I don't go anywhere on Saturday. Yeah, they were there. They were feeding. They were definitely feeding. They were chasing the fry. The water, it's starting to get there. You know, the water's starting to green up a bit. Tito, what is up? Yeah, I think it's going to get there, Jay. Going south. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think it's going to get going. I never even got a bite. 2 hours without a single bite. Today? No. Nope, no fishing. Did my taxes today and did some editing. I told you, I'm just kind of on this, not really that into fishing right now. I'm in a lull period. Once, twice a week I'll go, but I said I got to focus on educational stuff. And yeah, all kinds of other stuff. Got to get some of my other videos going again. Yes, do an intro. New show I put on the intro that Captain did for me. Backroads is supposed to do an intro for me. He hasn't done it yet. But Captain did do one. That's where I made the shirt design off of. So, yeah. That's going to be in a new video. Me and Tito's video. So, yeah, that's coming up probably Friday. I have an idea for tomorrow's video, but I haven't filmed it yet. It took me like 3 hours to do my taxes today. Cost me $70 because, yeah, evidently the free ones are just if you have like W-2s, but now I have YouTube and I made enough money that I had to pay taxes on YouTube income, so yeah, they don't support, I guess, entrepreneur, self-employed. Try to go to Pintos Sunday morning again if you're down. I won't be there till the afternoon. Yeah, probably won't be there till the afternoon. Or like I said, I might try to go to. I don't know. Anyway, Pintos might be picking up. I was thinking about going. I still need to do another live at Coyote Creek Lakes. That's kind of where I really need to focus on is Coyote Creek Lakes. It's a good place to go live. But I'm thinking Pinot's going to start going off. The way that water was changing, the way it was looking. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back there on Sunday. It would probably be an evening thing, though. Yeah, I just don't really feel like, I don't know. I don't like Pinot that much from shore, so. It's nice because I can go live there. The way the water was looking at, it looks like it's going to get going. Those and the bass were starting to chase the fry. There's been some wind, so I think the oxygen content's coming back up. And yeah, I think it'll start being. I think it'll start being pretty good. To be completely honest, it's probably gonna pop soon. I'm thinking. I'm just thinking. I'm not sure. But Yeah, I think he's gonna get there. I need a guy. Well, I don't get how much either. I don't really know if that's why I'm like not doing well because I'm not at these lakes that much, but I don't think that's it. All right, there's my first blink. Yeah, I said, or as I was saying before I got blinked. Yeah, I haven't been fishing that much, but I really don't think that's the. I don't think that's the reason. I think it's just slow. I don't know what's up with this year, or the rain cycle, or I don't know. It's just an off year. It seems like, or it's going to start later on because everywhere I've been, all the lakes I've been to, this darn act like they usually act in the summer. Usually by the summer and that they start, they get going. Um, yeah, but it's just I don't know. It's just not happening. I still keep going out. Yeah, that's why I said it's weird. It's like the fish have it too. I'm like, what is going on? It's like I know us as humans were having some issues, but it seems like the fish are just like kind of following along. They're like, I don't know if they sense our pain and so they're worried. But yeah, it's just really weird. It seems very, and not just here. I see a lot of videos where people are just talking about it's like been slow and it doesn't seem normal. They just can't catch anything. So I really don't know. I mean, bass fishing's like that. It's cyclic. There's odd years and there's good years, and it was kind of a weird year with storms too. We had a lot in December, and then we had nothing, and we got a couple good storms. So who knows? Maybe that's affecting them. Nice barracuda, baby. Yeah, and it's been another one of the weird ones where it's been warmer. Weird fish have been coming north. So I, yeah, I don't know. Ocean's usually better than freshwater lakes, though. Just on average. I mean, come on. There's a lot more fish in the ocean than there are in the lakes, but yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping to soon have a really good day at the lake because it's just been weird. I actually filmed it the other day. I was gonna do a show and then I forgot the card. I, I forgot to put the card back in the camera and I got there and it was me, Lonnie, and that, and I'm just like, I haven't fished and not filmed in like 5 years, 4 years, something like that. I don't care, guys. Let's just go have fun and fish. I'm not even gonna film it. I caught like 10 rockfish or something, but you always get that at the pier. I mean, majority of the time, you can usually get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fish at the pier. But other than that, I don't know. I said it's been a weird year. Just everything that's going on, and it seems like the fish know. It's like how can they know? But it seems like they know. It's like everybody gets free time, everybody gets time to go fish, and the fish are like, we don't want to be near you, man. We get out of that water, we might catch some disease from you, you know? We don't want to be there. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid we get infected. So I don't know. I talked to somebody who was just there. We were at Coyote. We talked to somebody that was just there, and can't remember. I don't think they said they caught anything. I thought they said the water was low, which is good because that's the only way I've ever fished like this was when it's low. When it was like past the launch and way down. I don't know. Those are spotted bass, though, man. You can usually catch spotted bass. They're usually always active. So, wow, this is a slow night, guys. I think it's. I don't know. I said I noticed Captain was live. I mean, I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't know why. I don't know. Captain said he doesn't like to interfere, but he knows. He always says he forgets what days I go live. It's like my Tuesday night Hangouts has been my longest live ever. I mean, he was live last night, and then after his live, he came on my panel. But yeah, we need to try Lexington. Of course, I saw him and it was live, and it said there was only 4 people watching. So maybe it's just why you don't like talking to me. No, I'm just wondering. You know, like Jay Jones. Uh, I don't know. Some some people don't. I mean, I don't know. No, I just Tuesdays. Usually we have like 10, 15 people in here. We have like a good conversation going, but uh, I had quite a few on the panel last night. I was up to like 12 or 13 or 14 for a while. But like I said, I have in fact been going. Like I won't go live again until Sunday from here. Pretty much got rid of the Saturdays, got rid of the Thursdays. Yeah, I know. It's been almost 20 minutes. And yeah, usually by now you start getting some people in. But you know how YouTube is. I don't know if notifications went out or whatever kind of thing. So I have actually no idea. But like I said, I'm cutting down my lives anyway. New sub. I'm doing my best to watch the live streams. Well, thank you very much. Was that Ferrari 47X? Nice. Yeah, that's what I was just disgusting. Disgusting? I was just getting disgusted by what I was saying. No, not really. I was just discussing. But yeah, I'm just probably gonna go live like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I was doing it. I was going live 5 days a week, and I need to get more into uploading shows and back off the lives. Just sort of, I don't know, manage my time, manage stuff. Because I mean, the lives are fun. The lives when I get to talk to you guys. Sometimes we have fun and play. We got to do another Smart and the Fifth Grader. I definitely got to do another Smart and the Fifth Grader, guys. That was a lot of fun. We need to do it on a panel. A panel Monday, Smart and the Fifth Grader. And get a bunch of people in and play Smart and the Fifth Grader games. We have so much fun doing that. And then, of course, Tuesday night hangouts. Remember, it used to be Storytelling Tuesday. I was thinking of turning into Tuesday night tournaments where I'm live with somebody and we're both at a lake and we kind of have like a little friendly challenge while everybody else gets to watch. Um, yeah, but see, my educational videos are the ones that are really starting to get going. My teaching ones, and I can do that at my house. those ones are those ones are a lot easier to do. I can do them on my porch. I can do them in here, and the fishing is just none of our lakes are really shut down. They might be re-shut down again because California is just freaking going nuts with the virus right now. Um, but no, there's still lakes I can go to, and it's just the fishing is. I mean, fishing has been horrible. I have no idea why, but it's just I don't know. I was hoping that well, I don't know. I haven't gone back to like Uvis and Chesbro now that it's in full summer swing. We're into July, but I did go to Coyote and filmed a show, but it wasn't normal there either. It's like every single lake I go to is just like it's not on a normal pattern of of what should be happening this time of year. I mean, even if they're not big ones, you should catch a lot of fish. There should be a lot of little ones, a lot of little like 10, 11 inchers in that, and it just doesn't seem to be happening, and I have no idea why. But we're still here. We're hanging out on the Tuesday. So yeah, yeah. But see, that's why I said this. I have tips and tricks. I have my Balti bites. I have my vlogs. Really? So it's happening North Lakes too? Wow, that's really weird. See, and it's not only here; it's in other states too. I watch people, and I watch videos where people are going out and just like they can't find a fish. It's just like tough as nails. They're just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because everybody's been here and there's so much pressure because a lot of people aren't working or they're getting paid not to work, so they're out there. I don't think that's it though. Pressure doesn't really do that. It's just something with the I don't know something with the year. I mean, it's I mean they got to eat. It's gonna get going soon. I thought by at least July and that it would start picking up and the fishing would get better, but I'm going to two different lakes. Yeah, I'm gonna go try. Yeah, I'm gonna go try some of the lakes that I haven't been to in a while. Uvis and Chesbro. Um, on the lakes that I usually have spots that I have a really good pattern with, and I always catch like sometimes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fish in a show, 15 fish in the summer. So I'm gonna venture out and do some of those. Ah. Plus, I'm uh, I'm gonna get back to doing some more educational stuff. While I got the time. Damn, these hooks are so sharp. It's one of our killer buzzes. Without a skirt, but can't. Those ultra point hooks, man. That's what you want in a hook. You want to stick to your thumbnail, not slide off it. I mean, that's what it's about. That's a sharp hook right there. 4.5 hour. No. No, I ain't driving up there. I mean, I can go 2 hours south Well, I'm, yeah, a little less than 2 hours south to go down to Nazi and play with spots. Every show I've done there, I've caught like, oh, I caught 30 that one show. And the last time I was there with Tito, I caught 8, I think. Yeah, I have a closer lake. All right, blink number 2. Blink number 2. Yeah, I said I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad it's. I'm kind of glad it's getting to the point that my um, tips and tricks and my educational ones are starting to take off because it's safer. I'm not traveling. I'm not around people the way this virus is going right now. Plus, I live with my parents, and they're high risk because they're 60s and 70s, and it was it was kind of tailing off, and I'm like, cool, now I can get back out and go, but yeah, it's kind of turning the other way now. So we're gonna be shutting. I think we're gonna be shutting stuff down again here in California. So yeah, it's restructured time. But I still want to go out and film for him. I mean, I have a show coming up Friday. We film Saturday. But I haven't done a solo show over the hill in a while. I've been always going over there with either Tito or Lonnie. I mean, I used to film like freaking 4 days a week, 5 days a week. But it's just, when you suddenly, every time you go, it's just like, nothing's biting and it's just not getting going. It's just, it like beats you, It's like, you just keep, you start thinking like, you don't even know how to fish. Like, I have 40 years experience. How come I can't catch a freaking fish? Why is there nothing biting? This makes no sense. Everything I'm fishing has worked in this lake over and over and over for years. Why is this suddenly not working? This is crazy. I don't get it. How can it coincide with something that's going on like above land? In a terrestrial environment, there's always something biting. We mostly only fish the ocean, man. You don't chase these little green things all the time. You go to the ocean. We don't have that many species in the freshwater. I mean, pretty much bass is the only thing you can use a lure for. Everything else is just nothing. You can always catch fish in the ocean. There's always something biting. Like you said. But not in the lake, my friend. Not in the lake. Unless I do a bluegill show. Yeah. I don't know. I just haven't caught anything there. And haven't last like 5 times I was there. I've been doing my lives there, and I haven't been getting a thing. I've got like 1 bite in 2 hours. Plus, there's a little bit of an issue with Monterey now because you have to wear a mask by law now. Anywhere in public. Yeah, but now I have to wear a mask. Even when I'm just by myself in Monterey, I have to wear a mask. If you're caught without a mask, it's like $100 fine. really don't want to sit there and fish forever live with a mask. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah, no, it's a law now. They passed it. You can get a ticket. Even if you're on a bike, even if you're running, on the pier, all that now, you have to have a mask on, or you could get a ticket. I don't know how many people have been ticketed yet in that, but you have to now. They're like, they made it an actual law. And I don't really want to, I don't know. Yeah, I know, just smoke. That's what I said. Like, you think this virus is going to last through my smoke? I don't think so. But still, you know how the cops are around here. Like, if they can write a ticket, they'll write it. I know. It's like, really? You think your virus is going to live through this? Somebody comes near me, I'll just go, get away. Get away. Go. Wow, what is up tonight? Tonight is so freaking slow. It's just like, I don't know. It's extremely, extremely slow tonight. Dar Sizzle. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, I appreciate everybody that's in here, but I mean, usually on a Tuesday night hangout, I get like at least 10, 15 people in here. I mean, it's my longest running live, but I guess it's just a slow night. Panel Monday yesterday was pretty good. I mean, I don't know if it's just, and we had a good conversation about analytics. I found a whole bunch of new stuff about analytics. I gotta do a little educational video on it because, yeah, I learned a bunch of stuff about how to check your analytics and seeing where you sit and generic stuff and keywords and yeah, there's a lot of stuff I learned yesterday. Well, there's just suddenly, I guess people are getting tired of the pre-show girls. Is that what's going on? Usually everybody came in to see the pre-show girls, but it's just, it's just, they're, see, even sexy, beautiful fisherwomen don't bring people in anymore. This virus is just messing up people. People don't know. Everything that was great is suddenly, sex sells, not really anymore. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's going on. But I do know I'm going to head to the porch. I'm not blinking much in here, which is good. But I'm going to head to the porch. Fresh air. See what's going on. I don't know why I had to add the sound effects, but that was kind of fun. All right. I thought it was darker out here. Oh. So, hit me up. I want to answer questions. I want to talk. Whoa. Whoa. Shit, that was weird, huh? I closed that one, so then I come out here and they're all closed and the light came on. Well, that is trippy. Hit me up with a question. I need something now. I need something going on. Hey, what is up, Pelagic Desperado? No, I didn't say I didn't. I just don't use their baits. I have my own baits, so I don't really need to use theirs. But I have nothing against them. No, I don't. I mean, no. A lot of other people on here don't, but I've never used their baits. But I have my own baits. Oh. Black and mild. Black and where is it? Oh, there it is. You can't see that insignia there. Oh yeah, there you can. San Antonio. No, I don't really. I don't dislike them. Oh, I love Abu Garcia. I love Berkeley line. I'm just specific for what I like from certain companies. I love Berkeley line. I love Strain line. No, I love. Yeah, I love. It's mostly their rods and their reels, big companies that I like. Baits I make my own, so I don't dislike them. I just don't need them. Except for Hayden the Spook. Um, some crankbaits like Bandit I love. I have my own square bill that I do, but I like Bandits because it's smaller. What else do I fish that's not mine? Hey, look, it's Mac the Rack, guys. Look. It's Mac. What's up, Mac? Mac? Hello? He totally ignores me. Mac? Hello, Mac? Mac? He's not even looking at me. What's freaking you out, buddy? Oh, there he goes. I think it's that truck right there. Is he going to cross the street? Usually he goes and crosses the street, but I don't know what he's doing. Where'd you go, buddy? Alright, well. That's Mac the Raccoon. Mac the Rack. He usually comes over here and he drinks from, we have a water thing that's sitting under the thing and he likes to drink out of it. But yeah, I don't know what's up to him. He's like being weird. Everything's being weird. Even Mac's being weird. Funny story about him the other night. I wasn't live. Oh, there he is. Like, can you guys see him? He's right there by the truck now. We just went out of the truck. Um, it was really funny because that water canister is always there, and he always goes and drinks out of it. And I guess he drank it down, and he knocked it over. And I said I wasn't live. I was just out here like watching YouTube or something. And he walked by me 5 times. He walked up, he stared at me. He kept staring at me. He walked that way. But instead of leaving, he turned around and walked by me again and stared at me. And then he kind of went around the corner. Then he came back out and he stared at me. And I'm like, it was because I didn't refill your water? Is that the deal? And yeah, he was just pacing back and forth. And kept looking at me. And I'm like, I'm sorry, all right, I'll fill your water. Jeez, don't give me the stare down, buddy. Yeah, but it was totally funny. I'm like, what? He's never done this before. Usually he'll either walk by or he'll walk up and he'll go get a drink of water and then he'll take off. But yeah, it was like he was like, I'm like, what, dude? I'm not your water boy. Am I the only place you can get water in the neighborhood? Yeah, we call him Mac because the first day I had him on live, I'd set mackerel that somebody gave us on the rocks. And he walked by and also he was smelling all the rocks. And I'm like, ooh, you like the mackerel? I'm like, he comes by every night. We got to name him. So I'm like, let's call him Mac. Mac the raccoon. Yeah, I said if I started feeding him that, maybe get friendly. He could come up, like stand on my shoulder, and I could feed him, and he'd be like a show mascot, like a parrot. Yeah, I think he was thrown by that truck. That truck's not usually there. I don't even recognize that truck. And it's all full of stuff. So he was kind of like, you saw him standing, getting up and standing and looking at it, going like, what the hell's that thing? Okay, back to the question on hand. Yeah, I don't really have anything against True Fishing. What is up? Oh yeah, San Antonio has great smallies. Second place in tournament at San Antonio, all smallies. 13 pounds for 5 fish. Over a 2.5 pound average for smallies. 2.5 pound smallies fight hard. I'm so fine. How are you doing? I'm good. Just hanging out on my usual Tuesday night. It's starting to get some people in here. It's been a slow start. And Mac the Rat just went by. My raccoon mascot of this show. Some little raccoon. He's not that old. But yeah, he comes by every night, usually about this time. Wanders through, drinks from our little water bucket thing. Oh, yeah, I mean, you go to San Antonio, you go to Nassau all the time. But I haven't caught a smallie in years. Years and years. But they're out of spots in Lexington. I think I've only caught one largemouth at Lexington. Everything else was a spot. It's the closest lake for spotted bass is Lexington. Smallies. Lopez Lake is good for them. Kachuma Lake is good for them. They're not that big in Lopez. They're a little bit better in Kachuma, but the best smallies I've caught, 'cause I only fished for them for like the years I was in that area, but the biggest smallies are definitely in San Antonio. Yeah, if you want to go try San Antonio, I know all the lakes have been so dead, but it's a good lake. Well, you're new here. Yeah, well, everybody knows my go-to setups. I'm not much of the active guy from shore, especially because I don't know, I have a bad shoulder, I have a bad wrist, I have a bad elbow. So I'm usually drop shot, Ned rig, jig, um, flicking, flicking a 5 inch, 4 or 5 inch Senko style. Mostly high percentage baits. I mean, it's really hard on shore to fish active baits and be efficient and productive. I mean, unless they're schooling or something. So I'm usually a slow down finesse guy, a wild and crazy finesse guy, pretty much. If I'm in a boat and I'm in and have lots of time to cover a lot of water, and that, yeah, I'll go to crankbaits and spinnerbaits, buzz baits, jerk baits. But for the most part, I'm a finesse guy. I'm a slow down and grind it out kind of guy. It's usually my forte. Especially in our lakes around here, that I don't know, they're just rocky and there's no grass. They're constantly dropping. Not much bait. It's hanging out in the disco lights, having a Tuesday night hangout. We were inside for a while. All right, Tito. Yeah, go-to setup. Actually, I'm like, for what I use, 12-pound mono, medium, um, medium. I use medium actions on a lot of my rods. Um, Medium heavy for like, I don't know, quarter-ounce jigs and that. But yeah, I play it light. Way lighter than most fishermen. As we said in here, and what I have on one of my new apparel lighted out is fish different. I do the tuck a lot. When I'm fishing, I hold everything close to my body. It's got, and yeah, it's just my style. It's what I'm. What the hell did I like, come on? It's what I'm comfortable with. It's what I've kind of crafted myself to do in 40 years of bass fishing for the most success. And it correlates well to these lakes in California that are rocky. Yeah, the crotch camp. Yeah. try lower it down. But I did put up two. I have two apparel. There's one that's shore and one that's boat that I designed. It's a fish different CCB. Hopefully they'll catch on someday. But yeah, that all came from the fact that yeah, I fish different. 75 pounds of it? Wow, all right. That might take a while to collect. 75 pounds, all right. Dry weight, that's probably like freaking two, yeah, it's like 2 or 3 75-pound garbage bags full. that that might be tough to do. Uh, because mono floats. Big boom bassin. How's it going? Because it floats, and I like to present everything really natural. So I think that buoyancy of the mono helps me work the baits better and keep it more natural looking. JD87, what is up? No, I didn't fish today. I did my taxes today. I spent 3 hours on the computer doing my taxes. Then I did a little bit of editing. I'm doing good. So I'm just not, yeah. Yeah, so those little bubbly things on it. It's giant kelp. All those little bubbles have air in them in the water, so I mean, that stuff grows like 50, 60 feet long. I mean, all that stuff in the pier you see, a lot of that's coming down from like 30 feet. It's it's a giant kelp. And it grows like a foot a day. I've never been. I've never been to an ICAST. Um, but I don't know. it's, it's just a new lure thing. New inventions, new lures. The newest thing everybody's got to fish. Can't go fishing without one of these new lures, or this new lure, or that new lure, or this new reel, or this new line, or this new. It's just a self fisherman. It's a hoopla. I would like to go there someday just to like have fun. just just actually pick people apart. That would be a lot of fun. Go to ICAST and just instead of everybody like falling into that like, oh, this is great. Oh, I love this. Oh, go there and go, I've seen this before. What's so different about this? Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, I'm there's very few innovations in the fishing world at this point. I stick with the tried and true if I don't fish my own stuff, which I love bandit cranks. I love Zara spooks. Um, Norman cranks I like. But I don't know, that's pretty much all I fish other than my own stuff. I mean, I make my own spinner baits, I make my own jigs. I make my own buzz baits. Um, I have a toad I can get. I'm not a hollow body frog guy, but I'll fish a toad. But I have my own that I can get. So I don't think there's a. It goes back and back to intimidating the bass. I said lures. Lures catch fishermen, baits catch fish. Yeah, the helicopter lure, that was Roland Martin, wasn't it? Or Jimmy Houston? Yeah, the helicopter lure. You know, I mean, I like, our ability to catch bass has advanced, 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 but the bass are still bass. They haven't advanced, advanced, and advanced. Everyone's like, oh, they're getting smarter. Oh, there's so much pressure, so much. No, evolution doesn't work that way. Yeah, evolution doesn't work that way. It takes thousands of years for evolution to work. We as humans in our, we as humans in our, we evolve very quickly. Bass don't evolve. It's they're still the same creature they were when we started fish farm. We've just advanced the way that we make lures and make them look and everything else, but the way they hunt, the way they attack a lure, and all that stuff hasn't changed. Um, the marketing and selling it to fishermen, and it's the best thing, and it's the best thing, and it looks so real, and this and that. Just, they're the same fish. They're not any smarter than they were when we started fish farm like 80 years ago. Evolution takes a long time. Yeah, I have being realistic versus being realistic. I've still never produced that one. I need to produce that little Biology Bites video. Because trying to mimic what they're actually eating. Yeah, but I know everybody says match the hatch, match the hatch. But they're not stupid. They've evolved over like 1,000 years or whatever. If they're feeding on shad, they know when something doesn't look like a shad. No, in certain situations it'll catch them. If they're active and they're feeding and you have something that looks similar to the bait, um, yeah. But if they're not really that active, or they're really, really focused on a certain style of bait and a certain size of a bait, your imitation is not going to fool them. It's trying to mimic what they're eating. They're not. It's not going to look like it. They're not that dumb. They're a highly evolved predator. You might catch them on something totally different than what they're feeding on, but trying to mimic something when they're just like really focused on it, it's hard to do. It's like pinto when they get on the fry bite and they're eating those little teeny baby bass, even up to this big and that. You might catch a few trying to mimic that, but you go completely different and catch fish. Maybe that's another video I need to do. The falsehoods of matching the hatch. It seems like a great idea, but often it's not the best way to go about it. Yeah, and that's just it. It's the industry wants you to be dumb. Yeah, I know catch fish once in a while, but consistently, I mean, consistently in the history of bass fishing, I think the plastic worm or the jig has caught more fish than any other bait ever designed and ever made. There's situations for like crankbaits and surface baits and frogs and all that. But to consistently, over time, catch fish, the soft plastic worm and the jig, or soft plastic creature, something like that, it'll always outfish anything like that. Those baits are situational. But the industry pumps it out like, oh, you'll always catch one. Butch Brown. No, I don't remember that name. Unless he was in one of the FLWs I did. But even then, I was just a co-angler, so I wouldn't have competed against him. I competed against other co-anglers when I was at the FLW for 10 years. Yeah, but I don't know. I think that's why it was Beecham that came up with that idea, fish different. But it's just so hard to do because everybody pumps out and it's the evolution of oh, Tommy's in here. Tommy T-Bar. Sorry, I thought you were Ferrari 47. You guys have similar icons. Paul Bailey. No, the only one I've fished against is Jared Littner. Jared Littner, who's now pro on Bassmasters and Tackle Warehouse guy. He's the only pro I fished with in the front of the boat against him, and it was a local club, and I won, and he got like sixth. It was on Margarita Lake. He's the only pro I've ever actually, and he wasn't. Well, he was getting ready to be pro. He went to pros like a year after that. But I've never technically ever fished mano a mano against a pro. I've outfished pros from the back seat when I was a co-angler. Weighed more weight than them and caught more fish than them, but um, I don't know. Tackle Warehouse started in my hometown. They started in Arroyo Grande when I lived in Slow. Yeah, that's still where they're based, is down there in Arroyo Grande. I've done against them. I mean, they went from freaking. the other the other thing about Tackle Warehouse is Tackle Warehouse actually started. You guys, I've told people this before. The original domain name for Tackle Warehouse was Central Coast Bass. Totally true. When they first started, and they had a little tackle shop in that, their website was centralcoastbass.com. Then they changed it to, when they started getting more into baits and that, they changed it to Tackle Warehouse. But Tackle Warehouse actually originally started under my name and my website domain name, centralcoastbass.com. True story. Back in like early 2000s, I think. I didn't know that. I found it out years ago. Yeah, well, Central Coast Bass Fishing, he picked it up after me. He picked it up before me, then he dropped it, then I got it. Because I started doing YouTube stuff, and he saw me on YouTube, and No, no. Tackle Warehouse was the original owner of my domain, SenecaCoastBass.com. I never owned TackleWarehouse.com. They originally had SenecaCoastBass.com, which they dropped. Then Will Hesh picked it up. Then Will Hesh dropped it, and then when I searched it, it was available, so I picked it up. So no, it's not. I didn't have TackleWarehouse.com. They had my domain as Tackle Warehouse before they were Tackle Warehouse. They were Southern Coast Bass. Then they changed it to Tackle Warehouse. That was sort of, but at the same time when they were around starting, I had Southern Coast Bass fishing shows on cable access in San Luis Obispo, and it aired in Arroyo Grande and all those other places back in like 2001, 2002. So yeah, no, they actually owned my domain name before I owned it. It went through two different owners before. Because when I was Sunny Coast Bass on cable access, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. I have other stuff to film before that, Tommy. No, I just know those people. I just had to be there. I was there at the time they started. I even went to their shop. They used to have one. It's I don't know if they still have it. I don't think they do, but I went to the original bait shop they had in Arroyo Grande, and I think it was actually called Tackle Warehouse or Tackle House or something like that. But I went to them to try to get them to be a sponsor on my show when I have like on cable access. I went to it. I talked to him. I said, "Hey, I have a show on cable access called Syndicates Bass. Um, uh, I have sponsors that I can play before it. If you want to pay me so much money to be $100, like an episode or whatever, to do it, yeah." So I pitched it to him when before they became Tackle Warehouse, the actual huge distributor of baits, when they just had their little shop in Arroyo Grande. And yeah, I had no idea at the time. Uh, yeah. Well, I'm already growing faster in a lot of these baits. I'm just using, or a lot of these videos. I'm just using that knowledge for future videos now, as far as keywords and as far as titling. Um, yeah, I'm already about I'm already about 1,000 or 1,500 more views than I've averaged for the last year and that this year. So, and like I said, all these older videos are suddenly starting to gain ground. So this is the time I need to, like I said, that I played with it last night and discovered it, and yeah, I'm starting to learn how to play the game a little bit better. I'll be right back in a sec, guys. I gotta go tinkle. It's pee time. Oh. Alright, did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? No, I don't know. I think things are getting like, I don't, Big Boom Fest. I don't, I don't have a bait shop. I sell my stuff. I'm not really selling them right now. No, I sell my baits. That's not what I'm saying. It's like they had a bait shop under CenterCoastBass.com. And then they changed it to TackleWarehouse.com as they grew. I owned a clothing store. I've never owned a tackle shop. I sell my own baits, but that's always been online. Or mafia style out of my trunk. Yeah, no, I just do custom stuff now. I, I don't know. I just like making stuff for my viewers and having them the ability to buy my baits. I don't really want to be like, well, who knows someday, but I don't want to be a huge bait producer. I have my apparel too. But yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe that whole analogy of them got confused, but they had a tackle shop. And their website way back in 2000 was CenterCoastBass.com. But then they gave that up, changed it to Tackle Warehouse. And then, yeah, eventually I got it. Yeah, I didn't even know they had it. I found it out on some, I don't know, I was looking somewhere and it was some chat or some, I don't even know how I found it, but I found I don't know if it was in a forum or something like that, but all of a sudden I was researching Central Coast Bass on the internet and looking at what all the search results. And all of a sudden I saw one that said, yeah, Tackle Warehouse. I remember when they started under CenterCoastBass.com, and I went, what? So, yeah, I looked up and I saw the thread and the conversation, and I was like, wow, I didn't know that. They actually created the domain Center Coast Bass before me. But then it morphed into what we all know, and obviously they're huge, and I'm still, playing around YouTube. So, who got the better of that deal? How much can you? Um, uh, I don't know. At my volume and everything, at making it myself, uh, like $2, I think. Not including the time to actually put everything together and bend the wire and. But $2 and $2. I mean, come on. If you go to production in China, how much would it cost you to make a spinnerbait? 50 cents? 60 cents? It's extremely cheap when you go to China for production. Yeah, $2 would be about my cost, but it takes me, 30 minutes or more than that to actually create it and make it, so I never put my time into it. Plus packaging and printing, 14 cents just for the container, one of those spinnerbait containers. Plus paper and printing for the insert you put in it. The reality is anybody can make their own baits for absolutely nothing, but who wants to spend the time to do it? Really? 75 cents? Nah, I can't do that. My actual blanks I get themselves are like the the blank with the mustad hook and everything on its own is like 80 cents. And then the cost of the bearing and the cost of the blade and cost of the skirt. Yeah, no. I couldn't make one for 75 cents. I mean, I don't know what hooks you're using. I don't know what blades you're using. No, it's not. Ball bearing swivels? No, they're expensive, but no, the blank itself of the R bend and the one I was showing that I have. No, that's most of the cost right there. Of course, I don't know. You're getting generic hooks. You're probably getting. Yeah, I know there are things in that, and they don't. Yeah, they don't use mustad hooks. Their metals are soft. Trust me, dude. I've I've gone through everything. That stuff, yeah. You can create one for 75 cents, but it's gonna be a piece of shit. No offense, but if you're looking at the cheapest you can get stuff, yeah. If you're looking for quality stuff to components to put together, there's no way you yourself would be able to do 75 cents. That would be one cheap ass freaking spinnerbait when you got together. Trust me. I know all the stuff that all. Fishing with Tanner, what's up? Did you just get off Uncle Captain's live? Yeah, I'm sorry, Bait the Hook, but mm, no, there's no way. I said my blanks cost me 80 cents just to start with. Yeah, I know he is. He said all night live. I saw him. I saw he was live before I went. His title was All Night Live Tuesday Night. I'm like, all right. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, but you can get steel blades, you can get cheaper split rings, you can get cheaper skirts. I mean, if you want to produce something that's bare bones and the cheapest you can get, sure. I just don't. I don't even know what the blanks are on James Netcraft. I don't know about 75 cents for the whole complete freaking thing with the skirt, the blank, the bearing, the swivels, and the blade. I don't know. I don't think you can make one for 75 cents. But I do know that they're just the blank itself with the wire, with the weight and the hook before you do the bending and all that. They don't use mustad hooks. I know that. It just says it just says quality hook. Like, yeah, sure. That's what they say about Ned rigs. And a quality hook. And those things are Play-Doh and pieces of shit. If you're not using like mustad or Gamakatsu has a hook on it. Yeah. I played with those. And their wires too. Their wires aren't that stiff. They bend out pretty easy. A lot of the wires are thin. You want at least like a 0.35 wire on a spinnerbait. 0.32 at most, but some of theirs are less than that. But yeah, trust me, I spent a lot of time researching all the stuff for what I create. um, well, originally Pudding Stone in LA when I was little, but my real home lake when I had a boat in that was Margarita, Santa Margarita here in Central California, San Luis Obispo area. That's pretty much considered I would consider that my home lake because back when I was like 14, 15, 16, 17 was Pudding Stone. But I was just a kid. No offense, Tanner. But yeah, I learned a lot more on Margarita than I learned at any other lake. That was my I don't know, hunting grounds for a while. I was around there like 5 days a week. That's where I learned to fish a jerkbait efficiently. I learned to fish a crankbait efficiently. I learned how to work a spook efficiently, a buzzbait. Most of my active baits I learned on Margarita. Never fished a plastic Margarita until years later when I went back there and fished with somebody. But that was sort of my home active lake. .3/8 lead, .04 lead. What are you talking about? .04 lead. No, I went to college there. And I started my clothing store there. I lived there for 16 years. I moved there in 87 to go to college. And I left there in 2005 to move my clothing store at the time to San Francisco. 3/8. Yeah, I only do a quarter ounce spinnerbait. .40, yeah, but it depends on the wire. You can have .0, but the wire is soft. And the hooks they're not Mustad Ultra Point hooks. I know that. They just say quality hook. I told you, I spent years going through this. I know what everybody creates and where you can get stuff and where you can get stuff. It all might look the same, but the quality of the wire, the quality of the hook. Self-clothing. SCLF. Scott's Everlasting Fashion. You can still Google it. I think you can still Google self-clothing. I show up somewhere. I had it for 11 years. And I made everything myself. That's what these are. This is Johnny Depp on one of my cuffs. This is Audrey Hepburn, actually. Made on recycled denim. The artwork's done by me. It's on recycled denim. Yeah, I sold a lot of these. All my own design, everything. Well, there you go. All you gotta do is mention Eagle Claw and you know it's a cheap hook. I'm sorry, but Eagle Claw hooks are they suck. Their upper brand Troker are better, but yeah, if you're putting Eagle Claw on a spinnerbait, that hook, yeah, they're soft. They bend. If it's not at least a mustad or a gammy, most of them do either mustad or gammy. Mustad ultra point or the gammies. Yeah, no, yeah. Eagle claws. No offense, bait the hook, but eagle claws. Those hooks are just, they're crap. I thought you worked in the union. Never mind. No, I created everything myself. All handmade, one of a kind clothing, couturier style. Yeah, no offense, bait the hook, but eagle claws are the worst hooks ever. I only use them on my little hooks for when I'm at the pier because I lose so many and they're cheap. Yeah, that's it's the components. There's a lot of spinnerbaits you can buy for really cheap, but the wire's cheap. The blades are steel. They're not brass. The hooks are yeah, either eagle claw or less. Um, just the actual split rings they put on them are weak. Hey, silver and black. I live in Marina actually, just to the well, if you're looking in from the ocean, just to the left of Seaside. Seaside, and then it becomes Marina. It's the outside edge. Silver and black came in. Nice. Yeah, we're actually talking fishing. we're talking we're talking about components of baits you can create, and I don't know things to look for and things to not look for. You were big worm? How come you never told me that before, dude? You've been in here forever. You never said I was big worm. How come you never told me that silver and black, you're big worm? Big worm, you own a pair of my shoes. You're the only person to ever buy a pair of my shoes. Captain bought me the size 10. I don't know if you guys know that, but it still won't ship to the US because of the corona thing. So I'm still waiting. He paid for it. He did it like back on my birthday, but they won't ship it to the US yet. We're like the quarantined country. So eventually I'm gonna own the shoe that you own, Big Worm. Probably not gonna wear them. I'm just gonna put them in a case. But yeah, Captain actually bought it. Yeah, and I said Captain bought them for me back right before my birthday, but they won't ship to the U.S. yet. Manufacturing's open in China, but my shipping address and the other ones I checked to send it to Captain, all that they said. So I think they don't ship here right now for some reason. They're like, uh uh. We got rid of that shit in our country. No. we, we don't want our ships going to your place anymore. Your place is off limits. We don't want any of our people coming back from there. Kind of an odd irony, but yeah, they won't ship here anymore. So why'd you change it to silver and black 831? just what you're doing on your channel and stuff? I know you were mentioning buying silver earlier in that, so that's kind of what you're into now? You never. Why did you not tell me? You've been in here under silver and black for a while. You never said, "Hey, silver and black." I'm Big Worm, by the way. Wow, I never knew that. I did not know that was you. There you go, guys. Big Worm's in the house. Ice cream for everybody. Or if you know the story, cannabis for everybody. Yeah, I had no idea that was you, man. I need one of those smoking things. Be right back. All right, going south. Eagle hooks made in Denver. Yeah, but they're cheap hooks. I don't care. They're made in the U.S. They're cheap hooks. Before World War II. Yeah, but they're cheap hooks. They're not good. It's soft metal. They're just yeah, they're one of the cheapest hooks you can buy. Except for South Bend. South Bend hooks are shit crap too. Oh yeah, AQT. I spent 3 hours doing the dirty deed today. Yes, sirree. And I will tell you, she was satisfied, and then I did my taxes. Yeah, that relaxed me. It was a long session. I'm like, oh yeah. Thanks, baby. I'm ready to do my taxes now. Good way to, you know, relax yourself. Most spinnerbaits have eagle claw hooks. What kind of spinnerbaits you buying, man? Really? I well, I make my own. I have quality hooks, so I don't know who's producing them. Yeah, no, I'm a laster baby. It's gonna be a 2 3 hour experience. Yeah, well, you obviously haven't been with a real man. How did it change so quick when AQT came in? Come on, we got to keep this real. We were talking fishing. Now it's gone south. Oh wait, going south is in here. What what spinnerbaits do you buy? Monica, what's up? Okay, really? Yeah, well, you came in at a obviously at a normal time. I don't think I've ever. I bought Strike King. Strike King was my spinnerbait I fished all the time, and they didn't have eagle claw hooks. I think most of your generic cheap ones might, but I don't think any of your new spinnerbaits have that. At least anything I produce doesn't. I'm 10. I'm still 10, 11, and two other new people have come in. Come on. Let's up my likes a little bit. Yeah, no, yeah, but she was talking about, did I do my tag? Yeah, I did it. And I had to pay $70 because I had to do the entrepreneurial stuff, self-employed, and all the free stuff. They only offer the W-2 stuff online. Yeah, so no, I got it done. Um, had to add the 401k info. Then I had to do the money from Google. Um, I actually got $363 back because I overpaid. Because when I cashed out the 401, they said, "Do you want us just to do the most tax available?" And I went, "Sure." Ish. Yeah, no, it was it was $3,500 was in my 401. They put 700 into federal and 70 into state because I said, "Yeah, sure, do the highest." And pretty much the federal, it was 50% overpaid according to the money I made on it. So yeah, so I got 363 back from the 700 I already paid them. So it was cool. It worked out. But I had to pay the $70 because I said all the free stuff online is just if you have a W-2. You know, no, I hate doing it. That's why I waited till today. I had all time in the world to do it, but I waited till the last minute, basically. And I e-filed it and I did direct deposit, so hopefully I'll get it sooner than later. So after paying the 70 and the 363, I get like 300 back, 597 or 297 back. And I filed with H&R last year, H&R Block last year, so all my information was in there. So it was a little bit easier, but when you go with the free, you have to type in all the information. Box 10, box 9, box 8. Yeah, it's a little bit of a hassle, but it's free. Other than at the end, they went, "Oh, by the way, you checked, you're also self employed and an entrepreneur." Really? Almost 1,000 people you do taxes for. I could, yeah. But you're probably pretty proficient at it, so it's like being a accountant. Oh wait, you are an accountant. Never mind. Never mind. You are an accountant. It's number crunching. Yeah. I could have actually done the I could have actually done the expenses and all that, but it's only like $900. I'm like from Google for self-employed. I'm like, I can spend the time to like try to find all my receipts and I mean, when I start making like 30, 40,000 a year on YouTube, yes, yeah, that then I'll start putting all that gas and lake fees and rods and baits and all that shit in. But right now, I'm like, for here, not worth it. I'll just take my money from the return from the 401 and be happy. .com is cheap. What do you mean? What do you mean .com is cheap? I don't understand that, bait. What are you talking about? Silly, I don't check receipts. Well, remember, I had my own store for 11 years. So I had to add all that stuff up and put it in this expense, that expense, all that stuff. .net even cheaper. Yeah, no, I didn't. I said when I get to the point that I'm making a living, I'm doing really good on YouTube. Like next year, Um, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to keep track of all my expenses, just like Andy Warhol when he got busted. Cause I drive an hour a day each way to go to a lake, and when I pay sometimes money to get into the lake, or when I go to the pier, I have to pay for parking. All that is an expense for what I do. So, and like you said, in the last night, AQT, yeah, all that is to take away from what you eventually have to pay. So, and then there's depreciation value if you take your computers and yeah, it's just easy to follow. Yeah, well, that's just it. You get a business card, you put all the expenses on there. It's really easy to keep track of. Oh, I got to buy a new reel. Put it on the business card. Oh, I got to buy gas. Put it on the business card. Oh, I got to pay to get into this lake. Put it on the business card. Yeah, that's really easy. That's like the best way to do it. The girlfriend's before I tells me. Yeah, but yeah, what I said once that I actually have it. I still have. Do I still have it in my wallet? I think I still have it in my wallet, guys. I think it's right here. This was one of the proudest things I ever owned. I don't know, being me. And when I had my clothing store, it's still in there. I just can't get it out. It's never been pulled out of this pocket in like 10 years. Come on, come out of here. I know it's in here. Is this it? It's gotta be it. Is this it? Ain't it. It's another card. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's 3 cards in there. How are there 3 cards in there? Okay, guys. Closing and I'm off. Okay, this is this is this is something I was really proud of that they offered me this. I have no idea how they offered me this, but look what I had. See right there, Scott Kawa, self-clothing. Yeah, I actually had a American Express corporate card for my business. I was like, what? Yeah. They offer gold. Yeah, I had a Corporate Express gold card. I don't care about the number of that because you can look at the expiration date. It was 2002, but I still carry it with me because I was like, no way. They actually offered me a American Express gold card, corporate card for my business. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my proud possessions. That's why it's still in my wallet. They offered me a gold card.
I don't even know if I can get it back in the freaking wallet. Oh, everything else falling out of my wallet. Damn it. Alright, there. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I'm losing everything out of my wallet. I don't even know why I have this all this shit in my wallet. Uh, yeah. Yeah. I actually have. I don't know why, but I actually have fishing licenses in my wallet that go back 10 years ago, believe it or not. In order to be important, you must look important. No, bait the hook. No, no interest on those. No interest because you have to pay them off at the end of every month. You have to know how the American Express Gold Card works. The balance is paid every month. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't roll over with interest. It's paid off every month. That's the way they work. But yeah, I was a big wig then. Yeah, it's 0% because you have to pay it off every month. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They're metal now. If you have a platinum one or the unlimited ones, I actually swiped some of those when I worked at Marshalls. A platinum card, a platinum American Express. Actually, I did like three of them. The actual metal ones. Yeah, I've swiped those. Unlimited. I mean, you could go buy a Learjet on it. You have to pay it off at the end of the month, but you can buy a Learjet on it. And I had people use it at Marshalls. I mean, think about that. Marshalls, these people, but that's why they have the money. That's why they're so money because they're smart shoppers. I know the one guy had a titanium card. Actually, I think I had two. One was a younger guy. He had a titanium card, and one was an older lady, and she had a titanium card. Cashless here. Yeah. Yeah, unlimited edition. No, there is no interest on them because you have to pay them off at the end of the month. Jack Specs, what is up? And hey, Zeke, sorry. Yeah, the interest rate is nothing on them because you have to pay them off every month, right? At least back then you did. Yeah, it was just basically a cash advance. You spend it, they gave me. I think I got it originally. They gave me like discounts at Kinkos and Kinkos. Is Kinko still even around? And some other places. Oh, they carry interest now. Yeah, no. Back when I got that one, you had to pay it off every month. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, you got to pay foreign taxes if you're selling in a foreign state or a foreign country. Yeah, but back in the day when I had it, I forgot about Kinko's. Yeah, I forgot about till I just mentioned it right now. Yeah, they gave me a discount at Kinko's. Are they around anymore? I don't think they are they? Cause I did stuff there. Oh, you sold it over Amazon. You had to do, yeah. Well, I got my money from Google, which is pretty much, yep, royalties. Yeah, I have my Google one, and it's not. I mean, I'm sure I made money from people watching it from a foreign country, but I just put it as it was a 1099 miscellaneous form. So Kiko's Throwback Tuesdays. So yeah, I just put it as a hobby. I mean, if you're making $800 a year, it's obviously still a hobby. And they give it to you as a 99 miscellaneous. So I just put it in that. Yeah, no, back then, but back then, yeah, the American Express, the corporate card, that you paid it every month. It wasn't. It wasn't a credit card in that way. It was just basically, I don't know what's Kinko's. It was a. It was just a cash advance card, basically. Oh, come on, Zeke. You actually don't know what Kinko's is? Actually, I just thought, when did Kinko's go out? I don't even remember Kinko's going out. Kinko's was like a one stop printing and Xeroxing. They made banners, they would make posters. You could go in and do copies. Um, yeah, it was a copier center. Um, when did they go out? I just, like you said, I don't even remember. When did they actually go out? When did Kinko's disappear? I have to research that one. I didn't even realize it until I just said it. that. But what else do I have in here? Oh, I do have something in here too. Yeah, like it. Oh, here's a good one for you guys. If you want to look what's in my wallet, like what's that, Chase or something? What's in your wallet? I still have this card. How many people still have one of these guys? Seriously. How long ago did Blockbuster go under? And I still have the card in my wallet. What else do I have in here? That's too funny. Yeah, I still have it. Swear to God. It's it's right there. I still have my Blockbuster card. Um, and I have this fun one. This is still in my wallet, guys. I don't know if you can see that. Will it focus on that? I don't know. Can you see me there? Can you guys see what that is? Yeah. How old school is that? Yeah, that's pretty damn old school there. Yeah. That's in fact my college ID from like 2000 or 1987. Believe it or not, it's still in my wallet. Shaka bra. else is in here? Oh, I haven't shown people my own. That's something else I love about it. Look at this. Um, uh, I don't what? Hopefully you don't have any personal protection in your wallet. No, actually, I think my social security card is in here too. Montgomery Wards. No, but look at this. A really old ass movie ticket from 2002. Here's another old ass movie ticket from, it's upside down. Rated R, general, same time period, I think. And this, this, this will like, I have more stuff around that came out as well. A best catalog. No, but she just mentioned Montgomery Ward, so I gotta show her the other card I pulled out before I called it. I brought out the American Express. And here's something really funny. I think this is from the 80s, guys. Early 90s. I have no idea why this is still in my wallet. This wallet is, in fact, from 1986. Yes, same exact wallet from 1986. I did a video when I lost it, and somebody gave it back to me. But I have this. I have no idea who this girl is. I don't even know if I should be showing her phone number, but this I guess I was hitting on her. I guess I met her here in Carmel, I'm sure, but I I have no idea who this person is. Why I still after all these years have evidently this piece of paper that she gave me with her phone number and stuff on it. So yeah, but that's yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's I have no idea. I don't know. Back in the 80s, Carmel, I was a tourist kind of wolf, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I still have that in there. You guys are talking about Montgomery Wards? Ah, this is still in my wallet. A JCPenney card. Has nothing on it. It has the card name and just my name. No expiration, no nothing. But JCPenney. Are they even still around? I think they are. But there's something else in here too, I think. Oh no, that's it. Yeah. Oh wait. There's something on that side. Yeah, it is. It is. I told you, I've had this same wallet. I've had the same wallet since 1986. I've lost it 3 times and I've got it back every single time I lost it. So it's my lucky wallet. And like I said, if you look in here, look what's still in my wallet. All right, let's explore now that we're going this way. Oh, look at this. my fishing license from 2010. That's right. My fishing license from 2010. What is this one? A fishing license from 2016. 2012. 2013. 2011. Oh, what is this? A little piece of paper in here. I don't even know what's on this piece of paper. Oh, here we go. Wow, this is old. This is actually, it's falling apart, obviously, because it's been in my wallet so long, but, right, Fish and Game, his name is Zach. How thick is your wallet? It's not very thick. Oh wait, there's more in here. What year is this one? Jesus. Oh! There's 2014. Oh! There's 2015. Wait, there's more though. Oh, there's more. I don't know what year this one is. Let me look. Open up. Ah! There's 2017. Oh, this one's even older. This might be 2009. It's on the yellow paper. Or is this a ticket? What the hell is this? A suitcase. Yeah. Oh, guys, look what's in here. I didn't even know this is in here. This is a good one. Look what this is. I can't even read anymore. This one's on actually one of my videos. I can't even read the date. Oh, it's 2017. Look what this is. Can you guys see what that is? You can tell by what it says right there. Notice to appear. Yes. Notice to appear. Yes. I think this was actually my ticket for, it's in one of my videos for, yeah. Using 2 poles. Yeah, it's a ticket. The ticket was $500. Yeah, that was a ticket for 2 poles without a 2-pole stamp. No, it's a normal wallet. Yeah, an oops ticket. It's a normal wallet. It's actually a old, you can see right here. It's an old Jimmy Z wallet. And I got it because we can kind of see him right there. You can kind of see the head of my friend Christian Desoy. This over here is actually, you can't see him all the way, but it's Naudus Coppice, another skater friend of mine. Yeah, it used to be all on the outside, but obviously it's all gone now. Yeah, I got the wallet because it had a lot of my skater friends on it. They don't have a ticket or throw the rod in the water. Yeah, no, I paid that ticket. It's on one of my videos. The ticket's in my video and the update to how much it cost me. You forgot about Jimmy Z too. Yeah, I'm sure Jimmy Z's not around anymore. Actually, it wasn't pronounced Jimmy Z's, it was Jimmy's. the correct. If you knew anybody that skated for him, it was Jimmy's, not what the hell? There's a spider on a web heading towards me. No, you're just kidding. The ticket, I think that was 2017? I think that's what it said. 2017? 2017? 2016? I think it said 2017. Yep, $485 for that ticket. Because I couldn't catch any bass. I threw out corn for carp. Then I saw some fish active on the other side of the thing, so I picked up the jig and started throwing it. And that's when the fishing game came down to me. And yeah, I talked to him for a while. He goes, I'm going to have to write you up for that. I went, what? He goes, oh, we have 2 poles out. I'm like, yeah, so? He goes, you don't have a two pole stamp. And I went, what the hell's that? Because I didn't know you had to have one, because I never asked for it. I just said, just give me a fishing license. I don't need all the stamps, all the extra stuff. No, it was at Chesbro. Yeah, Cali, you can't have 2. You used to be able to, but I guess by early 2000s they changed it. And you have to pay to have 2 poles in fresh water. I didn't know. I even asked him, I'm like, what the hell's that? He's like, oh, you have one? Let me see your license again. I'm like, no, I don't have one. I didn't know you had to have it. I thought you were allowed 2 poles. He goes, oh, no. You got to have a 2 pole stamp. And I went, when did that come into effect? I'm all back in the 80s and 90s and that we never had to. He goes, oh, I don't know. It was somewhere in the early 2000s. I'm like, well, I didn't even know. He goes, oh, well, you should know by now. It's like, it's been 20. I'm like, all right, whatever. No, you can have 2 poles in saltwater. On the beach, you can have unlimited poles, but you have to be within time. Yeah, now it's, yeah. At that time, I think it was like $8, something like that. I'm a bass fisherman, though. I'm never fishing 2 poles at once. Yeah, well, here in California, they called them stamps. You used to, you had to get like a striper stamp. You had to get a trout stamp. You had to try to get a delta stamp. And then they eliminated it and just absorbed it all into the price for the actual license. And I don't know if that's still the way or if there are actually went back to actually. But you gotta remember AQT here in California, it's $50. I think 47, $50 for a fishing license. Yeah, I think it's like 47 and 50. No, it's yeah, it's like $50 now, just for the standard license. I'll let you guys mull that over and talk about it because I got to go tinkle again. Okie dokie. Any comments? Anything going on since I left? Yeah, that'd be funny if I could teach them to go up here. 32 for adults here. Eek. Yeah, it's expensive here. Fishing licenses ain't cheap. And that's why I said, if you want to add $15 on top of that, if you want a 2-rod freshwater stamp, and then here's the other rub. That's right. It's another $14 if you want to fish any place that has the steelhead. Yeah, they have stamps on steelhead, and yeah, it's extra $15, and the thing is like 5 feet long, and you have to actually keep track of every fish you caught, all that other stuff, and you have to send it in by the end of January. And if you don't fill out the thing and keep track of it, if you don't, they add like an extra $5 or $10 to your license the next year. So we're doing all the research for them, and they're charging us if we don't send it in to them. It's just ludicrous. I have it on my video. I have it on the video when I went to Salinas River to try for the striper because I had to pay for the extra steelhead stamp. And yeah, and I show it on there. I show you how long it is, and you have to log if it's a hatchery trout or a non-trout or yeah, it's just stupid. It's like we're just fishermen. Why we should not have to do your research for you. And even if we do, it should be a courtesy, not fine us if we don't do it for you. I learned that. And I was just like, what? No, no. If you're fishing special waters, you have to have that. Anything that, yeah. And that river's only open for 4 months. 3 months? No, I think 3 months. It's like December through end of January. And everybody goes there and fishes for striper, but there's native trout in there, and there might be steelhead in there. So you have to pay this extra. And you're not even fishing for the species. And I doubt you would ever catch the species on the bait you're using for the striper. But since they're in there, you have to pay. And you can't use live bait, and you can't use barbed hooks. That's what I said. That's California, man. California fishing is just freaking insane. Too many rules, too many regulations, too many just other shit that's just meaningless. It's not. I mean, what you said, $35 for years? 32 for adults there. Some places in back east, it's like $12 a year for a fishing license. Corn farts, what's up? Not enough water. No, that ain't it. It's just bureaucratic bullshit. And that's in Florida? So Florida's like the U.S., just gouging you. And we get extra free pull for free. No, they gouge you here. They're just, it's just stupid. Monica. Oh, hi, Monica. I didn't know you were still in here. You weren't commenting. Good to see you again, my girl. Have fun with the phone call. Monica's the one that paid for my. Oh, by the way, guys, right there, Monica T Money Arts. She's the one that paid for my fishing license this year. What? Who gave me a super chat? Corn farts? The chat showed up a long time ago. I know I gave it. All right, Monica. Tell him I miss him and I want to fish with him again. I haven't heard from him in a long time. Thank you, Corn. Where the hell did that come from? You're like the best, dude. Thank you very much. Did you get your sticker? Did the sticker come? I know you got your shirt, but did the sticker come? Thank you, Monica. Pinot's open again. Oh, you got the sticker. That's good. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I said I was. I've been kind of scattered lately. I don't know why, but yeah. Just yeah. When I said I was already down there, and I pulled in the post office, and I went, ah, fuck. Forgot a sticker, and I don't have any in the car. Twitter sucks so hard. Anyone here tried Parlor? I don't know. I'm not that much on any. I mean, I post to Twitter, I post to Facebook, I post to Pinterest, I post to Tumblr, Facebook. I have Instagram. I don't post on it much. I have like over 500 followers, but I put I post on it like once a month or something. YouTube's basically the thing that I follow and I'm on all the time. The rest of it, I just kind of, I'm sure if I posted a lot more on Instagram, I'd get a lot more followers. But I'm just not that guy. I'm like, I'm filming a show and I never bring my phone with me, so I see these people that film their shows, and every time they catch a fish, they like take a picture and post it, and I take a picture and post it, and then they do a little video and they post it, and they're posting like to Instagram like 5 times a day, and I'm like, I'm focused on the show. Like this just seems like, I don't know. Didn't mean to insult anybody that's on Instagram, but well, I don't look so red today. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, I'm not much of a internet or phone guy. Probably why I can't get to 3,000 subscribers, but yeah, but my phone usually it makes me look so red. I'm really hard at keeping secrets, AQT. If he comes in here, I'm probably gonna, the first thing I'm gonna say is, "She had a affair with Sandman. She had an affair with the Sandman." And he's gonna be like, "Who? Who?" And I'm gonna go, "AQT, AQT. She." Oh wait, Sandman. Doesn't that mean sleep? Never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry. It was supposed to be a secret. I guess she just went to sleep. Sorry, I missed a comment. I drank a lot. I'm tired. Oh, thank you, man. You just hit me up with a 10 spot, man. You're the best. I need to go fish with you. I need to get out of this area. Please tell me the fish are hitting where you're from. Please tell me the canal fish are fishing. I will drive there and fish if I can actually catch a freaking fucking fish in fresh water. Because it ain't happening around here. Oh, I blinked. I blinked. It didn't kick me to YouTube. I just blinked. Yeah, I need to get him in a freaking video. I need to take an hour and some venture over to Modesto so I can fish with him. I need to get off my freaking sorry ass and start fishing again. Let you know on Thursday. I won't be live on Thursday. I might. I don't know. I might start the Thursdays up again. I'm just trying to cut down my lives. Trying to keep it like 3 days a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The menage a trois of lives. All right, AKD. Yeah, that's pretty good, huh? The menage a trois of lives. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. There's a key phrase right there. I can promote that. That'll go. That'll get hits. Come join the menage a trois of lives. And they'd have me with like 2 girls. Oh God, what am I getting myself into now? That's a good ring though. Totally different way to go. The menage a trois of lives. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The off nights. Wow. Thank you guys. This has been fun. And we actually pretty much stuck to a fishing topic. There were little sidetracks here and there, but we pretty much kept it on track. And last night my panels too was it was more analytics and stuff, but it was on track with. We didn't get distracted by extreme. Oh guys, Mac's back. I don't know if you guys can see him. What's up, Mac? You might be able to hear him. He's down there drinking. What's up, Mac? How you doing? You happy I filled your water? Oh, there he is. There he is. You guys see him? There he goes. he stopped back by for a drink of water. That was Mac the Rack, by the way. My local raccoon. He came by earlier in the stream. Kind of like Hollywood from Pinot. For a lot of my lives, there was a muskrat that always swam through my lives, like every time, randomly. Yeah, that was Hollywood, the muskrat. And that is Mac the raccoon. Don't know why he's turning in so early. I guess he went wherever he goes to get food and he's on his way back. I didn't even see him come in. I don't know where he came from, but hopefully you guys were able to see Mac the raccoon. He was just there. I swear to God. Success. You're back. What? Success with what? Oh, a parlor.com profile going south. Oh, all right. I don't know. I don't know Parlor. Anybody wants to check it out though? You can go check it out. Going south, put his link in. I guess it's a new sort of Twittery type thing. Parlor. It's a cool name. The Parlor. Catchy. Nice. I don't know, I might check it out. Thanks. Without the censorship and stuff. Oh, it's a newbie. It's a new upstart. You know, they'll get hit with all that shit soon. Can't go long, you get big and you get censored. I'll look it up. Pala. Where you at? I'm hanging at the Parlor. It's a good place to hang. It's the new Twitter. Sounds good though. I said I'll have to give it a try. I'll have to look at it. Hold up, you're feeding raccoons now. He's just getting water. I think that's the only reason he really likes me. I think the only reason he really likes me is because that's where he gets his water. He must live somewhere in our backyard. Probably behind our shed or something. It's definitely his daily routine. His stuff on the streets. Yeah. He's a poor little raccoon. I mean, come on. I say he's not that big. He's not full grown at all. He's probably like a year old, year and a half. He's a cool little guy, though. He's getting used to me. Actually, if I'm here and I'm not live and I'm playing video with the audio and all that, he gets kind of freaked out. He's used to my voice. When he hears other voices, he's kind of like, and all of a sudden he'll go the other way, and all of a sudden he'll come out again and kind of look at me, and all of a sudden he'll kind of run by. But it's always when I'm playing videos and I'm not just talking. He's used to me talking in the porch. But when he hears other voices now, he gets all kind of, whoa, who's this? What's going on? What are these other voices? What's going on, buddy? I'm scared. I'm a little bit freaked out. Whew. This is pretty good. What time is it anyway? 9:30? Oh, 10:30. Wow. That's cool. It's been a good night. It's been sporadic, but you know. My son came in. Going South came in. Monica came in. AQT came in. Corn Farts came in. Jay Jones came in. Noah didn't come in. That's who didn't come in. Noah didn't come in. Jess Fish didn't come in. But, you know, people have their lives. I don't expect everybody to just rush when I'm here. Things are going on. I understand that. I can't have 1 million people in here. I gotta go sleep by. Yeah, I'm getting ready to end it anyway, Tanner. It's been 2.5 hours now. Almost 2.5 hours. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. I said I might do Thursdays again for live. I don't know. Maybe 4 days a week. The Menage a Trois and then the Singles Day. No, I haven't looked. email me though. I'll look tomorrow. I actually have to film and upload a video tomorrow. I didn't. I worked on ours today, Tito. I got the intro done, up to the part of the B-roll with the music. Plus, I spent like 3 hours doing my taxes. Yeah, but tomorrow I have a cool little video coming for you guys tomorrow. I, uh, it was kind of premiered on Captain's or Not a Clue Fishing's show. There weren't many people in there, but he gave me an idea, so I'm gonna try and do that video tomorrow for you guys. It's an old school throwback, way old school throwback, 13-year throwback. But it's gonna be fun, interesting. I've been working on it, have it in my head, and that'll be coming tomorrow. And then hopefully the one me and Tito filmed at Coyote, well, it's gonna be up on Friday, and I might have another throwback video coming on Thursday, educational, and so yeah. Thank you guys so much, and until next week, Thursday maybe, but if not, next Sunday we will start the menage a trois of lives. See you guys. Bam!